Hello dear friends, welcome to my channel. Today's discussion is Markov chain rule. So friends, I have already discussed what is Markov chain in my videos. So now this video is creating very shortcut rule, means how to find out stationary distribution in shortcut method. So I have written that consider a Markov chain S state S equals to 1 2 3 having the transition probability matrix. It is called TPM, okay, short form TPM, transition probability matrix. So consider a Markov chain with state S is equal to 1 2 3 having transposition matrix P equals to transposition matrix P is equal to P11, P12, P13, P21, P22, P23, P31 and P32, P33. So shortcut trick, how to find the stationary distribution how to find the stationary distribution, stationary probability. Okay, so stationary distribution probability for 2 cross 2 matrix. So P equals to 1 minus A and B 1 minus A 1 minus B. So P to 2 cross 2 matrix. So stationary distribution. Okay, stationary distribution we have to take B for state 1 and A for state. Stationary distribution A divided by stationary distribution is A divided by B divided by A plus B, and this is the for state 0 and state 1 A divided by A plus B. Okay, this is my total. So 0 comma 1, I can say state is 0 comma 1. So B is the first and A is the second, and I have to summing up total diagonal. This is the short method. For n cross n matrix P, use this check. For n cross n matrix P, use this check P minus I transposition equals to 0. So P minus I and use any n minus 1 roots of this matrix to find the stationary probability. With n minus 1 with the condition that their row sum is 1. Now I have written one example. P equals to half, 0, 0, 1 by 4, 3 by 4, because for a proper understanding this rule, okay, how can we find out? If it is n cross n may be 3 cross 3 also included in here. So you see my total probability. Now I have to find out P minus I. Very simple, P minus I. So P minus I equals to minus half 0, 0, 1 by 4, minus 3 by 4, and half, 3 by 4, half, and 1, 1 by 2, and minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2. So this is my P minus I. Now I have to find out transpositions. So transposition P minus I, transposition is, I have to change row into a column, and column converted into row. So this is the transpositions. So minus half, 0, 0 is my row, as it was column in P minus I. So you get total P minus I transpositions. Now I multiply with x, y, z. That value is equals to 0. So as a 3 cross 3 matrix, so whatever I get, minus half x, so 3 minus 1 equals to 2. So I have to operate only two row. Okay, minus half into x equals to plus 0 into y plus 0 z equals to 0, and half into x minus 3 by 4 capital Y plus half z equals to 0. So this is the two equations, and now we know that this is the all our probability x, y, z. So x plus y plus z equals to 1. Now you have to find out x, y, z, and this is your transitional probability. You can find out easily transitional probability. You check what is the rules. The row sum is 1, condition that the row sum is 1, and matrix to find. So you see I use my total work in here. Now for double stochastics transitional probability matrix. So double stochastics Markov chain, whatever we know. You see, this is my transitional matrix. You know that sum of the total row is 1, and sum of the total row is 1 for double stochastic Markov chain, and sum of the total column is also 1 in both side. Okay, means total P11 plus P12 plus P13 equals to 1, and P11 P21 plus P31 is equal to 1. Means all this is called double stochastic method. So the stationary distribution is very simple, that is the 1 by n plus 1 by n plus 1 by n if it is n cross n transitional probability. My stationary distribution is 1 by n plus 1 by n plus 1 by n. This is if in here where n is equal to number of states. Number of states. So the given problem is 1 by 3 and 1 by 3 and 1 by 3. Okay, now let's try to solve one beautiful questions. Let xn0 infinity be a Markov chain and px0. What is the meaning? Meaning is px0. Okay, px1 is equal to 1. This is the where x1 is time and 1 is my state. And 1 is my time. So you see that px0 is equal to 0, px0 is equal to 1 equal to 1 by 4, x0 is equal to t, 2 is equal to half. So 0, 1, 2, and 0, 1, 2 is my is my state. Now you see x0 is equal to 0 state 1 by 4, 1 by 4 is 1 by 2 is my stationary distribution. Okay, so we can write that S1 is equal to, okay, S1 is equal to P into, okay, this is my x0 state. X1 is equal to x0 into P. So x0 is equal to, in here, 1 by 4, 1 by 4, comma 1 by 4, comma 1 by 2. And sorry, this is the 1 by 2. I have written wrong. However, no problem. So 1 by 2, 0, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 3 and 0, 1 by 6, 2 by 3 and 1 by 2. So now I have to multiply in both side. My state is 0, 1 and 2. I have to find out middle positions. So in here you have to see that there is some errors. Okay, so actually answer is correct. Answer is 1 by 6, because 1 by 12 and 1 by 12 and 2 is not in here. It is 1 by 2. I have written wrong. So my answer is x0 is equal to x1 equals to 1 equal to 1 by 6. This is correct because 0 will with multiply half or 0. So however, my answer is correct, but you will correct this because this is the, we need to learn correct solutions. Okay, now consider a Markov chain on S is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is transition probability matrix given by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There exists a unique stationary distribution. There does not exist any stationary distribution. All states are transient, and there exists a infinite. There exist infinitely many stationary distribution. Now friends, I have already told that what is the meaning of the unique stationary distribution. Unique stationary distribution means irreducible plus aperiodic. Okay, then it is unique stationary distribution. In here it is not aperiodic because all the entry of the diagonal is not non-zero, because you see there is a 0 in my diagonal entries, so there is no possibility it is aperiodic. Now, so irreducible plus aperiodic I have already told in my videos. Okay, so what is the, so my option A is not correct. So finite Markov chain, when the Markov chain is finite, that all states can never be transient. Okay, can never be transient. This is my two remembering topic. Now there is, so my option C is also incorrect. Okay, next state, if all states are reducible, then if states are reducible, then there exist infinitely many stationary distributions. Okay, so now how can I understand it is reducible, or I have to draw diagram. Okay, graphically. When I will represent the state as graphically, because friends, I have already told how to write It is graphically, I hope you know. Now I will draw a graphical representations of the Markov chain. You see my diagrams, and it's proved that according to the diagrams it is reducible. Reducible. That's why there exist infinitely many stationary distribution. This is the correct option, and other option is there does not exist any stationary distribution. This is wrong. So my according to the diagram my option D is correct. Option A and option B both are incorrect. Consider a Markov chain on S is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with its transition probability matrix given by, okay, you see this is my transition probability. P is equal to half, 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 0, half, 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 0, 1 by 3, 2 by 3. All states do not communicate, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 it is wrong. 1, 2, 3 is correct, okay. So all states do not communicate. The stationary distribution does not exist, and p square 0 0 is 1 by 4, and MC is irreducible. Now I have to check it is irreducible or reducible. I have drawn a diagrams of the Markov chains where you get this is the Markov chain is irreducible, okay, because all states are communicate each other. So all states do not communicate, it is wrong, and the stationary distribution does not exist, this is wrong. And now I have to find out p square into 0 0 is equal to 1 by 4 or not, because I multiply both p both matrix. So friends, I multiply half comma 0 and both multiply, and according to the matrix rules, because I write double p, so the first term p 0 0, so I multiply half into half. Okay, so this portion I need, so half into half plus half. So whatever I see the answer is 1 by 2. Okay, p0 0 is 2. Please check my total work. I am just writing in here half into half plus half into half into half. Plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 equals to 1 by 2. So it is not 1 by 4. So my option is wrong. This option C is wrong option. Only D is correct. Thanks for watching.